Hey everybody, welcome back to King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. In our last video, actually the previous two videos, firstly let me apologize about the sound. I had not realized until after I had done recording it that it was obviously a lot louder than it should have been. And rather than just re-record them and redo it, I figured, oh what the heck, I'll just make a disclaimer and future videos will be better thereafter. So again, I apologize for the first two videos probably being a lot louder than they should have been. I've been working on it, and hopefully this video sounds a lot better and future videos thereafter. Of course, I always appreciate the feedback, so please let me know, as I do want to make the best possible videos for you guys, whether it's old school Let's Plays like this, or newer ones as well, and of course on my streams. And again, like I said, I love interacting with you guys, so feel free to keep that coming. In our previous video, we, as Sir Graham, were instructed by the benevolent King Edward to search out 3 lost treasures through Daventry. And should we find those treasures and return them to him, we would be given the crown and become King of Daventry. And so we collected a couple of things, and as you can see in my inventory, so we have ourselves a dagger, and we have a carrot, and a magic ring. We found a magic ring, which is really cool. We found ourselves a 4-leaf clover, because, you know, you never know when good luck will come in handy. We have a ceramic bowl, and on it is described the word fill, and in our last video we discovered that by saying the word fill, it fills up and gives us lots and lots of food. We found some pebbles. We have a pouch which contains some diamonds. We found ourselves a very lovely golden egg, and we also have a gold walnut. And the walnut is made of pure gold. And I apologize if I'm moving in the background. I'm not sitting in the most comfortable chair at the moment, but in our previous video, we used the carrot to get our good friend the goat to knock a troll off, and if you didn't get the carrot, there would be no way to get past the troll, as you could give him items. Actually, I believe you can give him an item and he might take it and then let you pass, but then you wouldn't be able to complete puzzles later, because again, there are key items that are required, more or less, to 1, get maximum amount of points, but 2, to solve the puzzles. Now, I could be wrong. Again, I haven't played this game in a very, very long time, and you must understand that when I played this game, this was in 1990, so I was like 5 years old. I actually started probably playing King's Quest much later into my teens, when I was introduced to adventure games, but I've always been a fan of Sierra games, be it the King's Quest series, Police Quest, Space Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, Quest for Glory. All those games we're going to get to. And we are going to play all of the King's Quest games. And if there is a game that you wish for me to play, please feel free to let me know in any of my videos or my comments, or even if you're able to message me directly on Twitter or here on YouTube, feel free to do so. Because I do want to, like I said, I want to make the best possible videos for you guys. And there are probably some games that you have enjoyed and maybe I have not either played or haven't played in a very long time. Anyway, I'm rambling. So enough of that. Let's get back to the action. And what we need to do now that we've cleared the troll is we actually need to go south. And we are going to encounter another creature. And let's take a look around. You see a wizened old gnome sitting in front of his house, whittling. Whittling? Did I say that right? And you can look at wheel. This is the gnome spinning wheel. Now you'll notice with King's Quest, specifically, that a lot of the early ideas of King's Quest revolve around mythical fairy tales and stuff like that. So if you know your fairy tale lore, you're probably going to be doing pretty good for yourself in this series. There's some straw here.
Welcome, Sir Graham. I have been expecting you. I have something that will be of great use to you. But first, Sir Graham, you must answer this riddle. I'll give you 3 guesses. What is my name?
Now, this is probably, arguably, one of the most difficult puzzles in the King's Quest series. And again, I say arguably because Sierra was heavily known for creating a variety of puzzles, some good, some bad, some hard, some easy. The reason why I say this one is the most difficult is there isn't really a clue or any hint as to the answer to this clue whatsoever. And there's nothing I can show you to present the clue. But basically, you have 3 guesses. If you don't get the answer right, he instead gives you a golden key. Now, if you recall, there was a cave, or sorry, not a cave, there was a door that was closed. And I believe, if memory serves me right, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but if I do recall, the golden key that he gives us opens that door. It does not give you maximum points, you still get points, but at least, I believe if I recall, it does allow you to beat the game. Whereas if you answer correctly, then you get the specific item that we are required. So I'm actually going to save here to show you what happens. With the gnome. So we're going to save here. And so I'm going to guess your name is Tim.
How in the world did you even think of that? That's not even close. You still have 2 guesses.
Okay. James Bond. And he gives us the same answer. You only have 1 guess left. Roger Wilco?
You didn't guess my name, but I'm still going to help you, Sir Graham. Take this golden key. It will aid you on your quest, Sir Graham, but it's up to you to find out how.
Well, step over here so I can give it to you.
Here you are. Good luck on your quest.
As you can see, we get the points, and we get the key. Where's the key? Here it is. This is a simple gold key. However, as you can see, it only gave us 52 of 158. And in the end, if we were to continue on, it would not give us the full amount of points, so we don't want that. So we're going to go back. So again, there's really no way of me being able to tell you specifically this, how to get this clue, but basically his name is Rumpelstiltskin. And the answer is Rumpelstiltskin spelled backwards. How you're supposed to figure that out, where you discover that clue, or hinted anywhere in this game, I have no idea. And if anybody knows the answer to that, please feel free to share it with myself or the thousands of other people who have probably played this game and have never been able to find that answer. But anyway, let's spell it out. So it's Niks T. Oh boy, how do you spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards? Nikstlitseplu. Oh, that's not right. Tselpmur. Rumpelstiltskin. Yep, that sounds about right. There we go.
That's right. Outstanding. I didn't think you were that clever. As a reward for your sharp intellect, here are some beans. There are no ordinary beans, but it's up to you to find out why. Somebody as smart as you should have no problem at all. Well, step over here so I can give them to you. Here you are. Good luck on your quest.
And so we do get the same amount of points, but the beans are actually something that we need. You are holding a handful of small beans, and if you put 2 and 2 together, well, obviously it's like, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk. Okay, so now what we need to do, and I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, well, maybe we can prick ourselves on the spinning wheel. Use You cannot do that. Prick. Finger. Please try to find another word for prick, okay? Pick up hay. Look, ground. Oh. I guess it's really nothing there for me to pick up. I always used to think that I could pick up this stuff, or, you know, like Sleeping Beauty, you know, prick your finger. But you can't. Well, no treasure here, so let's carry on. Oop, went too far. And I guess I could show you what's in the cave, but there's really nothing. I don't even think you can go in the cave, if I recall. You weren't invited in the gnome's house. That is true. Alright, while we're standing around, let's take a look around. A rough-hewn plank bridge spans the deep rushing river here. So, again, we need to try and cross the bridge. And fortunately, because we took care of the troll, we don't have to worry about him stopping us from crossing this bridge. And there are a couple of directions we can go. If we go west, it just leads us over here. The rivers flow swiftly between steep banks. And there's a blue jay. Okay, okay, blue jay, blue jays. And look around again. Lovely pine trees in this forest. Unfortunately, that's not the way to go. So we're going to head back. I'm just going to show you guys around, explore a little bit. I mean, it's easy for me to just say, let's wing through this as quickly as possible. Again, we can look. A lovely tree overlooks a bend in the river. Well, that's nice. Can't go south. Let's go east, shall we? Ooh, just look at the bird. The mother bird is feeding her young in the nest high above you. This is an attractive meadow. A particularly large tree stands nearby. And as you can see, it leads us back to the cave. And if we go over this way... Hey, this looks familiar. This is the most marvelous house you've ever seen. It seems like it's made out of huge gingerbread cupcake with frosting for a roof. The chimney is made of gummy bricks, the door and fence are made of candy canes, and sourball stones and gumdrops are scattered around the yard. Where have we seen this before? Okay, so, what we need to do... we will be coming back to this place at some point, if I recall. I'm just checking my documentation. Yes, we will actually be coming back to this later. You can do this now, and again, there's really no order you can do it in. You can do it in the order I'm doing, or you can just memorize where we've gone and do it in any particular order. But we're not going to go do it just yet. What we are going to do is we are going to continue going back to the bridge that we were at. So we got to go back west. And okay, so now from the bridge, we need to go south, where we were with the clovers. And this is kind of why you need the beans, because you can probably guess what we're going to do with them. You plant the magical beans in the fertile soil. Suddenly, something incredible begins to happen. What's happening? It's alive! 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 No, I'm just kidding. It's growing. look. Here's a huge stalk growing here. This mighty beanstalk stretches up so high, it vanishes into the clouds above. Alright. Well, now that we've got that, what we need to do is climb it up. And again, this is one of those situations where you would probably want to climb very carefully. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to make a save. And we're going to call this beanstalk. And then, whoop, we're going to climb beanstalk. And that's why I said save. Looks like you had a bad fall this spring. And the reason why I say that is because, yes, if you fall, unlike the tree, you will die. So again, you have to be very, very careful. This might take me a few tries. No! Alright. Climb. Hopefully I get it. Third time's a charm, right? I suppose I can always edit out this later if it takes me forever. Alright, so far I'm doing good. No! Alright, I fear like I'm just gonna have to edit this out. Because this is gonna... It's one of the more difficult portions of the game. One of the more annoying ones, to be honest. Oh my lord. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, for my own personal records, is I'm just going to edit this once I get to the top. So what you're going to see is just basically me climbing here for a little bit, and then it's just going to cut to the top, and when I get there I'll cut it out, and then we'll carry on from there. So I have finally made it to the top with the help of the mouse and a lot of patience and saving, and behold, we have made it to the very top of the beanstalk. But alas, where are we? Well, let's take a look around. It is a mighty beanstalk which descends to the ground far below. How about the clouds? Can we look at the clouds? What a beautiful sight. The clouds stretch out in every direction beyond you. Beyond you. Near the beanstalk, they even seem thick enough to stand on. Well, where does this lead? What adventure awaits future King Graham next? We'll have to find out in the next video, because I'm running out of time here for this video. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to click the like button if you like this video. Subscribe if you're not already following me. Tell all your friends. And as always, be excellent to each other and party on.